No stream. Yes, sir. New music video. Let me post this on the gram real quick. Yo, pop out on Twitch real quick. Yo, but let's go, Little Pigeon. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta finish this real quick. Yo, pop it on Twitch or YouTube real quick. We're editing the new music video that we just filmed in Boston. One of the two ones. But we're starting fresh from scratch. You can see I do everything from scratch. Just pop in here. Yes, sir. Got new headphones. So now the music sound better. Let's go. Let's go. New vid. New vid from the start. Are my levels good? Can you hear me if the music's playing? Let's go. Yes, sir. Don't hear the music on the stream at the moment. Really? Oh. Good thing you can hear me though. Hold on. What about now? What about now? I'll try to go live on TikTok, but that should not work. Let's go! I bet. Alright, so. We good. I bet. I'm gonna go live on the gram real quick and let everybody know what I'm doing, okay? Because the new video, we gotta do that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. We good. We good. We good. We good. Yes, sir. Let's see if anybody hop in here. Real quick. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? Yo, we're editing the new music video. One of the music videos that we just filmed in Boston. I'm live on Twitch and on YouTube. Under Nathan Coles Jr. If you want to watch. We're starting fresh. New video. We gotta get some people in here. We got it. New video straight from fresh editing. If you want to see how I start from scratch and how I go to a full music video, hop in here, bro. Hop in Twitch. Hop in Twitch. We live. We live. We live. I'm gonna be editing this for like an hour. Straight from scratch. Live on the Glass was fire. Appreciate you, bro. I'm definitely gonna do more of those every time I do that. I'm off of Zanny. Why am I following you? Don't know. I edited the Stack That Money video, maybe that's why. Products may say GOAT. Appreciate that, bro. Do you like DaVinci Resolve? Hell yeah, DaVinci Resolve's fire, bro. Damn, I need to be able to stream on Instagram. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve's fire. But I use After Effects and shit. So, if you guys want to see me edit this from scratch, I'm doing that right now on Twitch and YouTube. So, this video is going to be fucking fire. Super stylized. We filmed this in an abandoned building. This thing was fire as fuck. Abandoned building. But we're literally live on Twitch if you want to watch it. I'm just Nathan Coles Jr. on Twitch. If you want to see me edit this from scratch. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing today. This video is gonna be fire. It's a storyline video too. I already know exactly what I'm doing for everything. I'm gonna hide my sister. She can't see you, bro. What do you mean by? Are you trying to be sexy, bro? You better hide yourself. But hell yeah, that's what we're doing, bro. Okay, I decided I'd like to see editing breakdown. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now, bro. That's what we're doing right now. Right now on Twitch and YouTube. I'm editing this new music video from scratch that I just filmed in Boston a couple days ago. So, if you want to see me edit this live, came from Insta getting late. The cool came from Insta. Look, he just came from Insta. Let's go. Appreciate that, bro. My boy just came from Insta. Hell yeah. Look, he just popped in here, guys. Keep pushing. Much love from Italy. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. Yeah, guys, pop in the Twitch or the YouTube. It's multi-stream on both. So we're gonna get to editing this, so you can see how I do it from scratch. That's me. Hey, what's good, bro? But yeah, I have a whole storyline for this video. So what's up, Flash Clips? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Love it works. What's up? What's up, Mr. Love It? Came from Insta. What's up, Flash Clips? Hey, glad you're here, bro. Glad you're here. Yep, editing the new video from Boston. So everybody that's not in here, pop on to Twitch and Instagram to watch me edit this live from scratch. Let's go. Yep. Yo, everybody popping in here. Editing the new music video from scratch. If you want to see me do it, YouTube and Twitch is where I'm at right now. What's up, what's up? What's up, what's up? That's what we're doing right now. Live request. All right, well, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Okay, it didn't work. I think he left. Let's go. That's what we're doing. Straight on Twitch. End the video live. So you guys want to hop in here and watch me edit this live? That's all you got to do. Hop over to Twitch and YouTube. Boom. Let's cook for new music video. Hell yeah. Straight from scratch. It's got a storyline and everything, so it's fire. It's fire as fuck. Did I not accept this request already? Okay. It won't let me, whoever requested to be in the live, it will not let me accept it. But, editing the new music video from scratch right now. Yo, what's good? 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 What's the story? Yo, it's low-key kind of complicated, but basically there's going to be this robot that's working on his brain. He's like trapped. That's like holding him, right? This robot's like working on his brain and he's like trying to escape this facility, but it's also metaphorical and stuff like that at the same time because of what the song's about. So you have to see it. It's going to be crazy visuals. But I'm going to go edit with everybody that just came in the chat. So if you're trying to watch the whole thing or just some of it, I'll probably be live for like an hour. Then I'm going to go live again. But yeah, it's fire. Yeah. It's not like a dialogue story, this one. And then the next video also has a story too. You'll see. It'll make more sense like once I start editing it. This music video gonna look genius. Hey, appreciate that, bro. It's like I want to end the live, but there's like people coming in here and chat and stuff. It's fire. Yeah, but we're in Twitch right now, editing this video. So if y'all want to see that, we're doing it right now. Ready to see your creative process, bro? Hell yeah. All right, guys. It's on my story too. Need effects? Yeah, text me, bro. Text me. All right. Peace out. Boom. Drop tutorial video also. For this. Drop tutorial video for this. Hey, appreciate y'all boys hopping in the live. Hey, we're going to get to it. RWB Fire Twin. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. Yeah, this one's going to be lit, bro. All right. Let's get some music in here. Any music requests? Yeah, you need low-key bumping. I'm not going to lie. You need bumping. Yo, tell me, guys. Tell me if this is too loud. W. W. Alright, let's get the music in here. Oh wait, it's on my phone. Hey, Lacey. Alright, we got a couple scenes here. Alright. So I should have made a video on how I came up with the concept, but really I'm just kind of sitting there with the song on repeat, coming up with it. So let me send myself the actual file for this video. Ooh, I forgot I made this cool ass shit. Hold on. I made this little software for myself. Okay, it doesn't want to launch. There we go. Boom. Send message to PC, bro. My IP is on there, but it's alright, because that's a local IP. W. Alright, so I'm going to save this to files. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to email it to myself. Fuck it. Fuck it, dude. I'm going to email it to myself. Cool. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Email that. Boom. Okay, I downloaded. Fuck. Holy shit, dude. Didn't even click that button. Alright. Here we go. We got it. We got it. So we got it here. We got audio. Boom. Music. Boom. If I can put it in the folder. There we go. Perfect. Use PairDrop. It works good. That's what I use. Facts. Okay, you can do files like that. I use PhotoSync, but it didn't let me do files, so I program my own shit for files. PairDrop. I'll have to look at that. All right, here's the song, guys. Here's the song. Hey, I will use AE. I sequence everything in Premiere, and then I'll take the individual clips to AE. I'll show you how I do that, and then I do that in there. Astro. Yeah. You way too close to me. I like you know in my face. You way too close to me. Yeah. Notice me. You ain't even notice me. I told you so hard that she can take this over me. Company. All right, so this is the first performance shot here. But this is gonna be super stylized. Like this was not even gonna be here, bro. So that's where that is. And then we go to the music, close to me, and then find that beat drop. It's right here. Oh, let me actually switch to editing mode. Cool. Boom. Oh, almost. There we go. What camera do I use to film? I use, right now, the Sony FX3. I actually just bought my Sony FX3. Are you gonna upload this live on YouTube channel or not? Yes, the live will be re-uploaded to YouTube. The old ones should be on there too. But yeah, this will be on the YouTube as well. And there'll also be some short form tutorials for this, but it's also helpful when you guys can see exactly what I'm doing live. So here we go. Here's the first. Boom. I don't know why this is one. All right, so that's we have no current PC specs. I have actually, I'll just show you. Boom, for the CPU, we have a 13th gen i9 3900K. We have 64 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. It's not really that fast, but it's fire. Hey, he's back. Let's go. And we have hella disks, right? It's like 16 terabytes storage. And then for the graphics card, I am running a 3060 Ti. 3060 Ti. That's what I'm running. All right, let's add an adjustment layer just so we can see this with some color, so we're not looking at some gray shit the whole time. This will go up here too. And let's put a log 3 to 709. Boom. All right, cool. Go. Alright, cool. So that's just going to be there. This is going to be all replaced digitally. So you guys get to see me do that shit, which is pretty fire. But yeah, use the FX3 right now. I just got that recently. Goated camera. I love it. I don't feel like I'm limited by my actual gear or anything like that. So it's actually pretty dope. Looks way better now. Hell yeah. So this is before, it's just in the log. So it's gray. And then I just converted it to have color. But it's not graded yet. So this was not the final look at all. We are far from the final look. Most of this video isn't even going to look realistic. It's going to be like some it's going to be very stylized. So how much was it? The Sony FX3 was, is that what you're talking about? Sony FX3? Sony FX3 was $3,800. And then I have two lenses. One was like $3,500 and one was like $2,800. But I did not buy that in cash. I financed it through my business. I actually made a reel about this. I think it's like 200K views now, the reel, but I made a reel about this. You can get 0% financing for 2 years on Sony products if you have an LLC. If you don't have an LLC, it costs like $100 to make one, $125 to make one. So it's not bad at all. Okay, so yeah, but it was expensive, but it pays for itself because I was renting one every time I do a video, so it's like $500 just to rent that shit. But now I pay like $350 a month, so I'm saving money because if I do 3 videos a month, I'm spending fucking $1,500 on the camera. So I'm now financing it, and I'm doing 3 videos a month. I'm still only spending one time $350 on the camera, so it saves me a shit ton of money. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't, feel like I could repay it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the video starts off with him escaping, right? Look at this cool shot in this room. I'm gonna digitally replace all this with TVs, so it's gonna be fire. Bro, oh my god, I have to show you guys the behind the scenes from this video. So this is an abandoned place, right, in Boston, and it's the abandoned paint factory, and this shit had fucking asbestos everywhere, bro. It had insulation everywhere, and they had security that would patrol, and my boy Garen got caught, but they let him go. But then every time they would pull back into this like big area, he would call us, and we would turn all lights off and just be in pitch blackness for like 30 minutes straight. It's lucky scary. All right, so the camera's, it's gonna start as like a security camera, and then it's gonna go in his eye. But I'm definitely doing some of that digitally. So I think I set it on this shot here. So this is gonna look dumb, but when I edit, it's gonna look action. It's loud as fuck. Alright, cool. So we'll have this here. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then it's gonna cut to this scene. When it goes in his eye right here. Yeah. And it's gonna go in his eye. Just leave it on a clear shot of his eye like that. Boom! It looks so dumb right now, but it's gonna look so fire. I promise it's gonna look dope. It's gonna look sick, dude. It's gonna look fucking sick. Just gotta organize, put all this on there, and then we can get to the actual effects. Where do you get clients from? Right now, really, it's just promo, like marketing on Instagram, posting stuff, and then people find me through that. Before, like the first client I ever got, I offered to do a video for free, and then I did like 4 videos for free. Then people locally would see those and be like, "Oh, that's fire. Can I get a video?" And I'd be like, "Yep." And then I would charge them like $75. And then eventually, I keep making videos. People would see it. I would just meet people. Those people would be friends with somebody else. They would want a video. So eventually, it just your clientele keeps expanding. And then at one point, I was trying to at least DM like 100 people a day. And sometimes that worked, sometimes it wouldn't. You'd be surprised how many famous people respond, though. But then I'm the only client bro needs. But then in the past month, I started promoting consistently, or 2 months, posting every day. And that has worked pretty well so far. I basically have more work like offers than I actually can handle even to respond to. Now, not everybody, has the budget for a video, but still, even responding to it is crazy, which is great. I'm so happy about it. It's fire. It's pretty dope. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. So this is gonna go into. You want to see how I actually did this? Let me show. This is my first time storyboarding something like this, but I kind of like it. So I actually storyboarded this inside of CapCut with the song. Gonna try that. Thanks. Hey, yeah, of course, bro. No problem. I would honestly recommend just posting like 3 times a day at least, and just post your work and post educational stuff. I've noticed that funny stuff, like if it's just literally funny, it doesn't necessarily do as well. Even if the video goes big, you don't really get clients from it. Like, I remember this guy showed a video he got 18 million views on. And I think he got him 3K followers. And I did a video that I got 600,000 views on, and I think I almost have like 3 to 4K followers off of that one video. And it's because his video is funny, but mine was like actually showcasing the work. And nothing against his video, it's just that if your video is educational or showing your work, it actually converts more people to clients, which is a good thing because who cares about the views? I'm trying to run a business. If that makes sense. Have you ever had people flake on payment yet? Do you contracts or just trust them? Good question. So yeah, in the past, I've definitely had people flake. I remember I had one guy, I had him pay half up front, half after, and he never sent the other half, and I told him I'd start editing when he sent me the second half, and he never did. So basically, I just filmed and got like $100. This is a long time ago. But no, I do have contracts now. I have contracts. I was screwed over by an artist management, and I was like, fuck, I need contracts, bro. I need contracts. So I started making contracts. So yeah, I usually have it so people pay me all up front just because, you know, I'm investing a lot of money into the videos anyway. It's a lot more helpful. But if for some reason people do need split payments, that works. But I never, ever, 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 ever have somebody pay me before, like after I give them the video. It's always before I give them the video. Like I'll never give somebody a video before they pay me. Even if I completely trust them, it's just like, you know, the type of way the business should go. I'm not going to send them the video. Like these go on my channel. These go on the Cineteria, my production page channel. And it's a benefit for the artist because all the videos are shared there. So they have the same amount. They all share views. So nobody's going to flake on a payment for that because it wouldn't make sense. I'll just take the video off. But if it's a client work and I'm sending them the video, they have to pay me before I send them the video. Because I know what you're saying. And another thing is have people put down a deposit. This is regardless if you're an artist or a videographer. And it doesn't necessarily even specifically matter how much it is. Obviously, the more the better. But not only do you get more cash flow up front, also psychologically for the person that's paying, like say you're like, okay, we're going to do a video next month, and they don't pay anything. And then by the time next month rolls around, they'll probably be like, oh, I don't have the money, or I'm doing this. But if you make them pay deposit, not only do you get more cash flow up front, but psychologically they're like in the video now, so they already invested money, so they're way less likely to bounce out later, if that makes sense. So that was a long gap session, but I hope that answered your question. Okay, what the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah, let me show you the CapCut. So I actually have just a song in CapCut. Hello? And I just have the text of like what's happening on that scene, so I can time it and then record it like that. Or like the choppy subject and the smooth frame thing you do. Thank you, bro. Are you talking about like what I did for the C Straight video for the desert thing? Yeah, I think that's fire too. Thank you, bro. I also figured out I can do the same method and replace somebody with a fully 3D character, which I haven't done yet, but I'm probably going to for a future video. Okay, so the video starts. Jalen busts through the door, having just escaped, looking worried, which is what you see right here. This plays through a security camera. This is going to be a security camera. And it locks on his eye, then zooms in. He has a distorted pulse stretch and echoing body effect. The camera zooms into the eye, pixelates it, and starts the sequence, which will start with him in the chair. So, very nice. Yeah, the C Straight. Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like that. Let's see how's that video doing. C Straight. Okay. What? This is not even the right video. Yeah, this shit's tweaking. C Straight music video now. It's trying to stack that money video. Anyway, very strange. All right, so let's get to it. So we have this scene. Low key, I'm trying to debate if I want to color grade first or not. Because it's looking pretty flat at the moment. I'm gonna sequence the video out first. This is what I'm doing. That's what I always do. I don't know what I'm talking about. Stream as the beat drops. There's several of them on the left, right. Okay, yeah. So I need the one I took of him right here. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay, three. It was three of them, so I need three of him dancing. So we have. That's a good one. I like that. I like that. And let's get that.
You still want to go to the ball?
Yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, what was that next part? What was that next part? To the left. Camera shoots through this to get closer to Jalen. Yeah. So and then right here it's gonna go boom, and then he's gonna be really close talking to the camera, like this scene. Don't put your head down. Fire. So let's shot. Yeah. I need a closer one. There we go. Oh, effects. Water straight, and then for the parts that are like glitchy, like roll your head back type shit. Yeah. Fire.
I love that bitch, she the same. Said you was gonna change, but you the same.
So he's not actually saying those lyrics here, but it doesn't matter. Boom. Okay, we're sequencing it. Okay. Okay, wait, yeah. Okay, so this should be actually up here. So let me go back to the editing mode. If you guys are confused what I'm doing right now, feel free to ask. I'm really just sequencing out. Since it's already in my head, I'm just putting the clips where I know I want them. This, I'm fully just masking them out. You'll see the kind of thing I'm doing later. But these are, I'm just putting the clips where they're going to go time-wise first. And then I'm probably going to color them. Then we'll do all the VFX. Yeah, so that will be here. And then I have top down. And his brain is green. So we need a top down shot. Let's see. We have one in here somewhere. I remember seeing it. Oh, these are this shot. I'm actually kind of excited to do the 3D on this because I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it yet, but I have an idea. It's probably gonna be this gonna be fire. Alright, yo. Where's the top down angle, Brad? I know it's in here because I recorded it. Okay, that's closer. It's not top down. Ah, here we go. I thought I tried to re-record that. Bro, I thought I re-recorded this one. Swear! Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's good. Right there. That's, honestly, I just need like a frame. Just need a frame. So I can do time. Add frame hold. Yep. Freaking out trying to escape the chair. Now we have him trying to escape the chair. Yep, I remember this shot. You hear somebody recording on the Sony in the background. Why's the focus so terrible on that one? I think we're gonna do it like. Let's move your hands. Pretend like they're really. Yeah, probably this. Bro's low-key like acting though. Look up more while you're doing it. Yeah, now do it. Probably speed that up too at the same time.
Astro.
Yeah.
Cool. So this, we didn't get to film this part. I said outside shot of Jalen. Camera is a wide angle circling around him. There's New York City like billboard advertisements showing the exact thing I'm recording. Unfortunately, we did not get to do that. But there's a lot of other things we can do here. Taking notes. Okay. Glad to hear. Hopefully this is helping.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick because I can speed it up. So you can just be like,
This is when he's breaking out, so that's not to hear yet. Okay, I'm gonna put everything I know where it's gonna go, and so this I don't know where it's gonna go yet. Part of the song. Match to camera cut so I can share. I think experimenting on his mind. I do have that shot. It's like in the front of him with the steady cam. I think it's this one. Dude, I fucked this shot up so many times. Yeah, that's probably good. That's probably good right there. You got her in the room recording behind the scenes. Yeah, there's so much behind the scenes for this. I made sure to get behind the scenes for both videos, so there's hella content on both ends. So right now you guys see behind the scenes of editing. You also see behind the scenes of me recording too. And those will be full videos you can watch. So, yeah, those will be fire. And shorts. So, this will be here. And this, I might slow key speed up 200%. Nah. Like Okay. And the experiment by Robot Dig shows on the diagram thing he's scared of. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Back angle of him being experimented on. I think it was this one that I wanted to do. Switch.
yeah, nice. Perfect. You doing it? Yep. Yeah. Okay. Same way. You doing it?
Switch. Yeah, that's fire. That's like this, dude. This is gonna be sick, dude. So the video's gonna look really green. He's gonna be like the background's gonna be black. He's gonna be blacked out. There's gonna be a robot digging in his brain. Switch. Yeah, that's fire. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. Too close. Notice me. He actually mixes a lot better. Yeah, this sounds really good now. Yeah, okay, cool. That ends there. And then we have... Yeah. Cool. So that'll be good right here. Okay, we don't want the whole audio. Just put that there. Did he change the lyrics? Okay, now we need a performance scene. And I'm thinking, okay, so we have some down here, like this one.
Said you gonna change by your side with small angles. Trying to turn this to an angel. That was trying to head like life in the story links and fables.
Not sure why is it color graded already when you drop it in a timeline. I shall show you. So, normally, looks like this, right? Now, I'm not technically color grading it yet, but you guys might know this, but I'm just going to re-explain it. So, when you have your footage film that looks gray, it's usually filmed logarithmically, or in a logarithmic gamma, right? So, this is technically called S-log3, which is Sony's logarithmic, right? It makes it gray, but it does that to preserve the highlights and the shadows. Now, it's good for bringing out color and shadows in the highlights when you're color grading it, but it doesn't look good to watch. It looks like shit, right? So when you color grade this, you don't just increase the saturation. That's actually the wrong way to do it. You have to convert it to Rec. 709 color space. Rec. 709 is basically like what your monitors are. That's why they're colored and they look normal. So essentially we're converting it to a colored version. And this is the base color. This is like, so it's like S-Log, Rec. 709, and then you do your coloring after. This is like very basic, like if I recorded it with a camera that didn't have the ability to record it into the gray thing. It basically turns it into colored, right? And it looks good. It doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong, but it's just not graded. There's no like fancy grading going on or nothing like that yet. What's interesting though is I'll show you guys when I color grade. Damn, yeah, it's kind of a lot of information, but basically I'm just putting this adjustment layer on with this preset Lumetri color thing, and it's putting color in. I just have it above everything, so that's why when I put a new clip, it just looks like it's colored. When I go into DaVinci later, you'll notice that I start with the gray footage, right, and then I put in the thing that converts it to color. But since the gray preserves the highlights and shadows, I don't want to grade after I turn it to the mode that doesn't preserve highlights and shadows. So what you do is you end up having the gray turns into the colored, and then you actually do all your corrections in between, all your coloring and stuff in between here. So it turns from gray, all these corrections, and then turns into the fully colored, which just looks like you added the corrections after, but you're technically adding them before, so you take advantage of it being this preservation type of format beforehand, if that makes sense. It's kind of complicated, but I will show you later when I do it. I should make a tutorial on that. I'm writing that down. Yeah, I gotta write that stuff down. I keep forgetting to fucking use these clips so I can make them short from. Okay. Does that make sense? Am I explaining it in a way that makes some sense? Actually, I kind of wanted this to be filmed wider. Do I not have a wider angle of one of this? There's no way I don't. Well, I guess it's as wide as I filmed it. Oh well, that looks good. Okay, so then I'm going to go down to a performance scene. I don't think I'm gonna do this walking performance scene yet. I think I'm gonna do him in the chair still. So I think like I'm gonna do this. Up. I'm gonna go up again because I know there's gonna be two other performance scenes here. Alright, cool. So this will be here, like so. And then I'll just put that. Alright, how? What? Okay. off beat. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you way too close to me. I like get over my face, you way too close to me. Yeah, so run away with me. Company, she give me company.
Okay, I actually kind of like that clip right there. Okay.
Company, she give me company.
Okay. Let's see.
I like me and I've been staying, give me company.
Oh, he changed it. He changed it. So, low key. I think this is a. I'm probably not going to do that one. I'd rather do it manually. Look at this scene.
And action.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to put this one in there. Okay. So the cool thing about these stylized videos is probably most of the time I'm not going to be able to see his mouth anyway. So I can really kind of pick any part of the performance scene to use for the performance parts, and it will still look correct. Okay, so I'm disabling these. Right? Okay. Okay, again, this is not gonna. That's synced up. Yeah, there we go. That's synced up perfect. Cool, I like it. Alright, we'll just keep it like that for now. Cool. Yeah, that's fire, that's fire, that's fire. That's fire. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Okay. Hope you guys are liking what you're seeing so far. And some of this is not insanely entertaining because it's not effects, but I'm glad you're seeing this because you see what it looks like now, you'll see what it looks like after. It'll be pretty cool to see the change. It's going to be a pretty drastic change. Okay, roll clothes are picking up Vazuz, putting in the conveyor. Okay, so this will actually be... You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to make a new one called... What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for a folder. Called... Dude, somebody's hurting my armpit. Story Beats. And then we're going to put a new... Well, I guess that wouldn't make sense. We're just gonna put this on screen as robot plus our picking up vials of brain juice and putting them on conveyor belts. Fire. Okay, cool. So then we're going to add a black video. Boom. I know you stay with me. Okay, we're about a third done sequencing. Okay, so this is the one where there's gonna be people with giant, like, tacky phones, and they're like huge, and they're recording and laughing at them. So it'd be a cool little abstract, not abstract, but trippy little design. Okay, so where's that scene? He's supposed to be looking up in this scene. Probably it's this one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think I like this one, the moving one. Yeah, I like that. Let's put that below here, though. Boom. Okay, be like. So this will be the end of that, but then I think I want. Straight. Like this one? Yeah, fine. Yeah, perfect. Put this in here. Okay, that'll be good for that. I'm basically just like offloading where they're going on the timeline, and then I'm gonna take them to After Effects and get them exactly how I want it. This is why Premiere Pro is important. I'm gonna do all this bullshit in After Effects. That would take fucking forever. Dude, I think this noise canceling's hurting my ears. Ah! Yo, I can hear myself now. Whoa! Okay. Okay, we got that performance scene. Picking up Val's brain juice, putting on a conveyor, putting laughing items, and more laughing. Just hiding, Skinner bots fly overhead. Okay, so this is like the first out of the fucking brain machine scene. And it's this one. And we have to do VFX for it, so. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Do you wanna play with me? Okay. That's how long that should be. Camera shows hooded man looking at monitors. Okay. So I did get that scene. Wait. Oh, I didn't get that fucking scene I wanted. That's the only thing I forgot. Loki? I could just 3D that shit. I could just 3D that shit anyway. Damn, that's the only scene I forgot to get.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave that there for now. No, you always wanna blame on me. Shows you having experience with robots at live action. Okay. I think this is the one where it's a high angle tripod shot. Not that one. I think it's one of these beginning ones, low-key. No, you know what? It really might be this one. No. Ooh, I like that scene. Forgot I had that. You know what? It must be this one that I put here for some reason. It's this one. Head down, blue lighting. Okay, that's, I already know that's going. Ba-da-ba-da-ta-ba-da-ba. Shabba-da-ba-doo-be-da-ba. Hey, where's that back angle of your head, dude? Oh, here it is. Cool. Yep. Okay, that's a performance scene here. Performance scene. Okay, we already have this right here. Blind skins and turns red. Jones determined. What's a cheap, good camera for recording music vids? I got you, my boy. So, when you're looking for a camera, I did not know what the fuck to look for at first. I'm like, okay, camera? Like, let me look up what they look like when somebody films with it. But you're looking for... I also made a video on this as well on my Instagram. But you're looking for, one, dynamic range. If you want a video to look good. One, dynamic range. So that's how dark and how bright it can see at the same time. Ever notice you use a shitty camera and you're recording something, the sky will be just white? That's a low dynamic range. A high dynamic range camera can see something that has the clouds and the sky and can see shadows at the same time. Now you need something that has decent dynamic range. If you want to color grade, at least 10-bit color. That's what my FX3 has, but you can do with 8-bit. It's fine. Especially if you're not doing super like in-depth color grading. And then what was the last one? It was dynamic range, 10-bit color. I'm actually looking at my own Instagram reel. Hold on, there was what was the other one? There was one more thing. Color space, that's not really what I was oh, sensor size. Yeah, sensor size. So bigger your sensor is, the more you can see low light. But I will show you what a good camera is. So let me get it from my cabinets. So this camera is, I got it for like 800 like 6 years ago. So it's not 800 anymore. This is the Panasonic DMC FZ1000. I think it's flipped. That's what it is. I don't know why I thought that was going to unflip it. This has a 25 to 400 millimeter lens just on it. Like, this is really built in. See? And you can zoom in, zoom out, whatnot. I don't want to set the clock. Stop. No. Okay, anyway. Yeah, look. You can zoom in, zoom out. And then this camera, I think it can go around for like $250 right now. $300 at the most. The dynamic, I actually compared this to the FX3 in the video. This is my only other decent camera. So I would say honestly this, it's cheap. It's like $250, $300. It's not bad. It's not the best camera. The low light's not great, but like I'll show you some videos I filmed with this so you can have an idea of what it is. Let's look up this one. I filmed this video.
Great news!
Why do I have
Now
ads
your
now?
account has a level, and you get free daily cases for
Bro,
it
I
every
did
day.
not have ads before.
Hire your
Okay, anyway. This is like this part's on my phone. That's on my camera. That's what the camera.
Put on my chain and get caught
Camera.
up. Bitch wanna fuck chill like
Camera.
I told her bitch. She wanna smoke on my eighth and you rolling. Bitch, hands in my room make it feel like the parlor.
Camera.
Come on, smoking that eighth and I'm gone. I'm smoking this blunt
Camera.
that make me feel like home. I've been stacking my bust till I've been in your throne. Chill out with this hoe, chill out with
Honestly,
this fake.
also your phone. Your phone's pretty fucking good if you don't have like an iPhone 5.
I was sucking dick,
This is
always
all I'm
wanna
on right
text,
here.
and they switch up, they know I'm gonna make. My diamonds all green, I'm
Camera.
probably gon' drink. Never had a
So that was all on this camera. And then let's see what else was on this camera. This was on that camera. This is on this camera. This one. Ain't gonna be expected to talk. Some of this was on phone, but all this is camera. This shot's on camera. This shot's on phone.
I mean, so that camera in my cup, it's in my hella blue. I got hella hoes that hit my phone, they say I'm heaven. So who heaven sent? What's heaven sent? Cause bitch, your ass ain't relevant. You just
It's a little grainy. Doesn't do too great in low light because again the sensor's small. But honestly, let's see. Okay, that don't buy it from here. That's ridiculous, bro. This is not $849 because I was looking to sell mine, and that shit said it was $300. Okay, don't listen to this. That's not true. That's not worth $850 anymore. Look. Yeah, this is not. Let's look at eBay, bro. Yeah, see? Oh, $350. Yeah, that's a decent price for this camera. If you can find it, you can probably find it cheaper on Facebook Marketplace. This is a good camera. I mean, it's good. It's not bad. You probably can find some other camera somewhere else. I think the Sony ZV-E1's like more expensive, but it's a really good camera. Thank you for the help, Goat. Yeah, no problem, bro. But yeah, this is not bad. Honestly, if you have a good phone though, I would just use your phone. Unless you need a camera for a specific reason, like the crazy zoom on it or something like that. Another thing, if you don't know this, if you have a full frame sensor, so the FX3 has an inch sensor. The sensor's big, right? It's like probably like this big or something. And you put a 12mm lens on that camera, the 12mm lens will be 12 millimeters. But on this camera, it says 25 to 40 millimeters. That is not true because the sensor's smaller. It crops the image. It doesn't make it lower quality, but because it's interacting with the glass inside the lens, it actually zooms it in. So this 25 is actually a 37, which can be good if you want really good zoom. So say this 400 is actually going to be more than 400 because the sensor's small. But if you want to get a really wide angle like this, I have sometimes trouble getting wide angle shots with it, but never had trouble getting a zoom shot with it. Also, another thing is this camera is a bridge camera, so the lens doesn't come off. You can't take this off. This is the lens, which if you're a beginner and you don't want to manage different lenses, that's fine. That works. I like having lens options and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully that helped. Honestly, phones are so good now. If I didn't have a camera and I was starting again, I would just film on my phone. Because I think you could even get like attach on lenses for your phone now, so you could actually zoom in. I don't know. I would honestly maybe just invest in a newer iPhone because the new iPhones are 10-bit. They have good dynamic range. They can film 10-bit color. The sensor's not big, but the software makes up for it. And then you can also use it as your phone. Like if you're gonna get a new phone, just get one with like one of the pros so that it has a good camera. And then now you can do both, and then you can make money off your camera, off your phone, and then it'll be a good investment. That's what I would do. But that camera is not bad at all. But don't buy one for $800. It's not worth it. Like if you can find one for $300, that's good. Let me see if I can find one more example of something I found on this. I found this on that video, this on that video, this on that video. Camera, this on that camera. This video's not bad.
I got 30 coats inside my closet. I don't wear them shits. I got plenty hoes who wanna top it. I ain't sharing
That
shit.
shit is not
I just get a bag and fucking spend it. I ain't saving shit. Why he always wanna fuck?
This video is like 2 years old though, but yes, the camera's not bad. But again, I still would use my phone for wide angle shots because I didn't have a wide angle lens. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully that helped somewhat. If you find a camera that you want, feel free to send it to me and I'll let you know, like either on here or whatever, and I'll look at it and let you know what I think. I'm not like a camera connoisseur expert, but I know most things because I did research before getting my FX3. I didn't just buy it because it was a hyped up camera, but it is a hyped up camera for a reason. People are like, oh, you get the Panasonic S5 X2, which is also a good camera. But that camera's like $1,500 or like $2,000. But it's a really good camera. Yeah, no problem. No problemo. Okay, what the fuck am I looking for? Yeah, I'm back on CapCut. Oh, I don't know if I had it scan him. I need to scan a scene where it scanned his face. And he... Oh, wait, no, I kind of did get that. Oh, the fucking focus breathing on this fucking lens. Fucking shit. Look at this breathing. You can see it. Terrible. Terrible. Okay. One thing, if you guys are thinking about getting the Sony 12 to 24 millimeter lens, it's definitely more of a photography lens. The focus breathing on that bitch is shit. So I need to keep remembering to use it on manual focus because it's pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible autofocus. Now autofocus is good, but see this shit? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Do I have one without any focus breathing?
There you go.
No. This is so funny. This is when we're hiding. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. Okay. Okay, that might be too long. Okay. That wasn't that long of a shot. Okay, Step out of my ass. The Sony ZV-E10. I was just thinking about the camera too. Is there a ZV-E1 or is it just a 10? Oh no, there isn't a 1. Let's look at it. Let's look at the Sony ZV-E10. Let's look at it. $748. It has 4K 30 FPS is the max for 4K. It has 1080p 120. So, if you want to do a lot of slow-mo with this camera, it's not going to be in 4K. So, that is a downside. Why the fuck would you spend... Okay, never mind. I thought it was adding $700 because it was a fucking white one. 24 megapixel, that's decent. Megapixels are more for photography than video. It's actually funny. I was doing research. The less megapixels you have, the better your low light is. Because it's like each megapixel gets more light or something. But for photography, like if you take a picture and you want to be able to zoom in, the more megapixels, the better. So it has an APS-C sensor, so it does not have a full frame, which is fine. Won't be as good in low light, and your lenses will be cropped in, but that's not necessarily bad if you don't care. Like if you don't want the widest angle possible. Still a great sensor. And then I'm pretty sure it's an E-mount, right? So it can work with all the same lenses. So a good thing is, say you get a camera like this, you get lenses for it. You can also use these lenses on your FX3 if you get one later too. So let's look at more of the specs down here. Touchscreen, okay. It's got advanced audio recording. Cool. Why? It's got a microphone, headphone ports. Okay. So no HDMI input, but if you don't need that, again, you're chilling. Confer expanded working low light conditions. Does this have a dual base ISO? CVE10 dual base ISO. It does. Okay, it says it has a dual base ISO, but it doesn't. They don't really advertise it because it's kind of noisy. Okay, so you have 4K recording up to 30 frames per second, essentially. Ooh, 6K oversampling, you have greater detail. Okay. So, option. So you won't have 10-bit color, which is fine. I think. But if you externally record until SSD, you should have 10-bit color. Affording extensive color to game controls if you want to give S-Log 2. Okay, so you have S-Log 3, so it does record in the gray format, which is good, and it has 14 stop dynamic range, which is apparently the FX3 has 15 stops, so you're pretty fucking close. So your dynamic range should be good in this camera, according to Sony. Let's see. Yeah, so it's not a bad camera at all. What would you use this for, would be my question. This isn't by no means a bad camera. Granted, if you want to do slow-mo with 4K, how'd you achieve sketch effect in a desert music video? I shall show you. But what would you use this camera for? I guess that really depends on my answer. If you're vlogging, yes, easy. If you're just recording stuff for fun, yes, easy. Camera, I don't know if it's better to buy a full frame camera. Oh, you have this camera. Is there anything that you do where you feel like this camera limits you in any type of way? And I'll show you how I did the sketch effect in the desert music video. Actually, I'll just show you that right now. It depends. It depends. There's a couple reasons to get full frames. It really depends. Okay, there we go. I shall show you. Okay, so here we go. I was actually in this tutorial earlier. We have our base picture right here, right? And actually, we ended up having this in here. This little freaking smudge, right? And we took that shit out with Content Aware Fill and After Effects. So, great. Because I know gear doesn't make the filmmaker, but I don't know. Yeah, people... Okay, so here's the people like, gear doesn't make the filmmaker. Yes, but do you see fucking Christopher Nolan shooting on an iPhone? No. So, like, in some sense, according to what you're doing, that's like saying, it's not the car, it's the driver. And then going on a NASCAR race in a fucking Kia Soul, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, to a certain extent, you need gear. Now, if I shoot on an Arri Alexa versus FX3, you probably won't tell a difference. Right? So, in that sense, it is the filmmaker. I like my FX3 because I don't feel limited by it really at all. I don't really feel limited by the gear. So, in that sense, it's fully me filmmaking, and the gear is just helping. Obviously, if I was new and I sucked at filming, and I got FX3, my videos would still look like shit. So in that sense, yes, filmmaker. It's not the gear, it's the fucking it's not the gear, it's the filmmaker in the sense that if you fucking suck, your videos are gonna be shit if you're using a fucking camera they filmed Avengers Endgame with. But if you're a goated filmmaker or just somebody who's, you know, knows what they're kind of doing and you're using a shitty camera, obviously you using a good camera with your abilities, the video's gonna look better. So people say that, but to a certain extent, I mean, gear does matter. Gear matters, right? But it's not like gear matters. But if you are a beginner, it doesn't. But the more advanced you get, yes, the better your videos will look with shittier gear compared to bad people with good gear. But if you have good gear and you're good, your videos will look great. So you know what I'm saying? Filmmaking a music video? Yeah, no problem, bro. Now, I'm not saying you suck. And I know you don't think I'm saying that, but like I'm saying in a general stance, if me, when I started fucking filming 5 years ago, somebody gave me FX3, my videos would look like shit. My videos would still look like shit. Because they didn't look like shit because of the camera, they look like shit because of me. Now, if your videos are starting to look like shit because of the camera, then that's a gear thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're like, fuck, I have the shot, I can't get it because my camera literally physically cannot do this and shoot in this environment, and I have lights. Like, then that's gear. Low light limit. So have you noticed, like, if you try to film something in low light and it just looks like shit, like with the camera that you have? Is that what you're saying? Another reason Sony's camera looks, the FX3 looks so good is it has a big frame for low light, so it's good. But then when you do the dual base ISO, when you boost the ISO, it actually internally looks really bad. But Sony has a really, really good denoising software built in, and it clears all that noise. It makes it look really sharp. So that is another advantage of the FX3 has. And also, Link the Cool. I'm getting back to this tutorial. I'm gonna do both at the same time. But yeah. I mean, if you're feeling like low light is fucking you, and you really want to get some cool night videos, then I would consider that a reason to upgrade. I mean, that was one of my big reasons to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got our base shot. Now, we want to mask this man out. So, we grab our rotoscope tool up here. Let me remove the Uncrustable counter because you can't see what I'm doing. I was on stream one day. I was eating so many Uncrustables. They're like, yo, make an Uncrustable counter. No understanding. Okay, good. Okay, glad you understand. I keep forgetting. I think the YouTube chat is way more delayed than the Twitch for some reason. But glad you understand what I'm saying. So, is low light really the reason you're thinking about upgrading? Okay, then also Link. So, Rotobrush, right? And I'm just going to go to the composition where he's already wrote it out. So I wrote him out, right? We have this guy. He's wrote it out. Boom, boom, right? Boom. You can see that he is indeed rotoscoped. Boom! Now we have our rotoscoped subject. Right? So let's hide this. Let's hide this. Okay. Now, pretend that's not there. Right? Pretend that's not there. We have our rotoscope subject, right? Kablam. We apply our effects to the rotoscoped guy on top. Bing! We have this, but let's go over the effects and what they do real quick. Because I'm not just going to say, oh, I put the effects on them. That's the main point of the thing. Okay. Let's put our curves on him. So I'm going to brighten him up a bit, right? So I'm going to apply the CC toner, which is going to make him consist of just these colors. Of only these colors. Boom! So now he's got a little stylized color to him. Then we're going to add a matte choker to expand the mask out. So as you can see, doot, it expands the mask out. Then we're going to do it again. Boop, with a simple choker. Boom. Then we're going to add signal. So it's like a VHS type of plugin. Signal. Boop. It's going to give it this real crunchy effect here. And the way to do that is to raise the sharpen right here a lot. So if I put this at 0, as you can see, the higher I go, the more crunchy it looks, right? Oh, that actually looks really cool. But I put that at 9 for the video. So that's that. And then we go to JPEG damage. Make it just a little lower quality. So just add that little like lower quality in there. And then I added some mosaic to make it pixelated. So boom. Get that pixelization in there. And then I add our posturized time. So this makes him lag and move at 8 FPS, while the background's moving at 24, which gives that laggy walking effect as the background's smooth. But since we did that, the background video is still moving at 24, so we can see his hands and his other body come out because it's not in sync. If I remove the posterize, they are in sync, and you won't have to worry about that. But since he's moving 8 FPS, he's technically moving choppier. There's some scenes where you can see his hand. You're like, fuck. The fuck do I do? So, what you actually would do is duplicate the masked version of him. We'll just call this dupe mask, right? And then we're going to hide the top one. So you want to delete all the effects from the duplicated one, right? You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this in order. This is just, there's going to be 2 rotoed, right? And then I put on as many chokers as possible, but before you see what that does, we're going to go down to our base layer, hit our track matte, and hit our dupe mask. And then make sure here you put inverted. So now there's a hole in our footage where we don't want him, right? But to be safe, since we're using our content-aware fill, it's going to grab pixels from around him and replace him with those pixels to make it look like he's not there. But if you have it too thin, see this like blurred skin or motion blur, you will still be able to see that, which we don't want because you'll see it like kind of come off his arm and it looks really shit. So what we'll do is go back to the secondary duped one and enable a simple choker, which is just going to fatten that black mask of him. And I do it like literally like 4 times, right? I just fatten the shit out of it, right? Because we want to replace all this behind him. And then sometimes I'll even put the alpha expansion at 64, right? And then you want to go down to generate fill layer. And then when it's done, it'll make this. Boom. On every frame, it'll add in there. You can see there's a little warping, but nobody's going to tell, right? And then this is literally now a B-roll shot since we fucking use content-aware fill. And then we basically, boom, just put where that black stuff was, desert. So now he's not there anymore. We can add the stylized guy back on top. And now there's no hands in the background. That's our effect right there. That's how you do the effect. So if you want to recap, base footage, you have the guy walking. Mask him out. So there's him masked in the background. Now, you want to duplicate this guy. So there's 2 of him, right? So let's put this guy up here. Still have this guy. Now you want to say the bottom layer, say, hey, take this guy's shape and basically revert it onto yourself. And it makes a hole in the footage. Now you're telling After Effects, hey, in this new hole that is shaped like this man, basically fill this area with desert. And then have to go, bro, and come back later. All right, bet. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. I'm live almost every day, so if you can't come back today, I should be live tomorrow. I'll post on my story. But just hit notifications on YouTube for whenever I go live, and it'll tell you. But appreciate you for hopping in, bro. You to go. So now After Effects replacing this with desert, right? And then once we replace it with desert, we bring this guy from the top back, put the effects. Now, he's on there. Boom. Boom. Yeah, no problem, bro. Hopefully that made sense. Once you, like, do this one time, it'll probably take you, like, 10 minutes to do it every time. It's not that complicated of an effect. It just looks cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? It just looks cool as shit. Y'all are some goats hopping in here, bro. I should go live on Instagram too. I'm gonna try to cheat this in DaVinci Resolve. Fact, you should be able to. I don't see why. Okay, glad it made sense. Thank you. Glad it made sense. Okay, I'm glad they could help. I don't know if there's a content-aware fill in DaVinci, but I assume there probably is something like that. There is a way you can do this too that I've tried, but I am not super well versed in it yet. Is you basically take one frame of the background into Photoshop and just paint out the guy with the healing brush, right? And then you can somehow take the part you painted in and retrack it onto the video so it looks like it's there, but I haven't had that work yet. It's like apparently a very common workflow in like Hollywood VFX, but haven't got it to work yet. So still working on that, but so far the After Effects content aware is working. And I'm glad that makes sense because it's more of the concept and not necessarily the software, because you could do that in DaVinci Resolve. Like, it's just more of the concept of how to do it. Boom. Boom, baby. A bitch at the same time. Okay, what else do we have in here? We have performance. Skinlight finds them. Okay, cool. We need that performance scene that he's sitting on. He's on a baby job at the same time. Here we go.
Yeah, fire. Alright, ready? Head back. Straight, and then for the parts that are like glitchy, like roll your head back type shit. Yeah, fire.
I love that bitch, she the same. Said that you gon' change, but you the same. Call me a deuce up in the fago.
Alright, cool. So.
You're like. Perfect.
Ooh, okay, we had different shots, low key. I fuck with that. I'm glad I did that.
I love that bitch in the same love. Said that you gon' change, but you the same old. Call me a deuce up in the fago. I love that bitch in the same love. Said that you gon' change, but you the same old. You gon' change, but you the same old. Call me a deuce up in the fago. I love that bitch in the same love. I love that bitch in the same love. In the same love. Said that you gon' change, but you the same old. Call me a deuce up in the fago.
Okay, I need to make sure this is correctly fucking set on here. Okay, so let me hide this.
I love that bitch in the same love. Said that you gon' change, but you the same old. Call me a deuce up in the fago. I love that bitch in the same love. Said that you gon' change, but you the same old. Call me a deuce up in the fago. I love that bitch in the same love. Said that you gon' change, but you the same old. Call me a deuce up in the.
Sorry, I was repeating. I have to get this shit right, bro.
I love that bitch in the same love. Said that you gon' change, but you the same old. Call me a deuce up in the fago. That bitch in the same love. Said that you gon' change, but you the same old.
Okay, that looks good to me. I don't really think we can get much better than that. Okay, boom.
I love that bitch in the same love. Said that you gon' change, but you the same old. Gon' change, but you the same old. Call me a deuce up in the fago.
Cool. Now we just need this one.
Alright, ready? Same thing.
I love that bitch in the same love. I love that love that bitch. I love that bitch. I love that bitch in the same room. Said that you gon' change while you the same room. All me and do is I put a fag on. In the same room. Said that you gon' change while you the same room. All me and do is I put a fag on.
I feel like I'm moving it, but it sounds like it's still perfectly fine.
I love that bitch in the same room. I love that bitch in the same room. Said that you gon' change while you the same room. All me and do is I put a fag on.
Okay, I guess that I mean, that looks like it's fucking...
I love that bitch in the same room. Said that you gon' change while you the same room.
Okay, yeah, that looks good, that's good, that's good. That looks good. Sinner. Okay, so trying to turn up the band. Okay, that's where we're in it. Okay, I have no sound anymore. Yo! I literally have no sound anymore. My video won't play. I love Premiere Pro. I love Premiere Pro. Imagine I clicked on save on my project. That would be crazy. Okay, I can't even exit the software anymore. That's cool. Dude, I'm about to crash out the shirt on the laptop. Imagine. Imagine? Imagine I did that shit. What the fuck, dude? Okay, and now it's crashing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. I can't tell if like the streams are popping more in the daytime or at nighttime. Dude, is my fucking shit just bugged? What the fuck's happening right now? Yeah. We're just gonna have to end task. Wow, we really had to do that. Wow, we really had to do that. Fuck, dude, reopen. Pull me a doos up and a fega. Wow. Wow. There we go. Dude, we can't play it again. Yo, what the fuck has happened on my computer? Yo, I literally can't play the project. Okay, can I play this? Okay, I can't. That's great. Dude. What is literally happening? What is literally happening, dude? I literally came out to restart my computer.
I love that bitch in the same room. Said that you gon' change while you the same room. All me and do is I put a fag.
Okay. Yo. It's like my fucking audio drivers are broken. Are you kidding me? Oh, I just farted. Oh, it's like my headphones are broken or some shit, bro. Yo, it's like, hold on. What the fuck is happening? Oh. Oh. Feels good to be free from those headphones. Yeah. Yo, imagine this is how hot my desk was. I was like, dude. Dude, does that happen to you? It's like it's not playing, and it's like lagging whenever I'm changing my audio. You can hear it, I think. Bro, we're on. What? Dude. Bro, it's fucked. Oh no, we're back.
I love that bitch in the same line.
Bro, I just realized I'm syncing up all the audio, and I'm using wireless headphones. Why? I can't believe I'm doing that. I should have them plugged in this whole time. Reset the software? It's weird. I reset Premiere Pro twice, and then I had to disconnect the
Hang
recap.
on. Ride around with your man.
Dude, I can't wait to finish this and promo this, bro. Oh, it's gonna be so fire. Send it to the amigo.
Being ready for the blow up, I don't know you, that's the mango. The side bitch from angles. Tryna turn it to the main though.
Okay, so this is where our breakout sequence ending. Okay, maybe I should have just said this is the breakout sequence right here. Okay. Okay, I have a really cool breakout sequence. I'm trying to make the pacing of it right. If I can find it. There we go. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Rip. Struggle, rip.
Struggle, rip.
Ride around with
And then I'm gonna cut this here and put. That's cool. What about this shot right here?
Rip.
Nah,
Struggle, rip.
the other one looks cooler than that.
Rip, go. Rip, go.
Okay. Cool. We're good.
Ride around with your man.
How much is Pirate AE? I mean, hey, I can't condone or uncondone anything. Oh, it's just the way you said that. Sure, you're just like, I'm gonna just pirate After Effects. Did you try to do it in DaVinci or something, and it just was not fucking working? Wow.
Ride around with your ride around with your man. Being ready. Ride around with your ride around with your man. Ride around with your man. Being ready.
Why does the breakout sequence that fucking long? Okay, wait. Okay, so I already know it's gonna be at the end of this. I don't really know what's gonna be at the beginning of this because I have so many different ones I could do. Motherfucker. I don't know how I left this whole thing blank. I definitely recorded for this. But away with me. Yeah, so that scene, then we have know why I accidentally fucking. Okay, fire. What is this? What's that part supposed to be? I mean, I guess it's just performance. No? Oh, I kind of like that, bro. Oh, hold on. Hold on, we look, he cooking. Okay, audio went out again.
I love that bitch in the same
Stop is my angles. Better.
5 seconds. Yeah. Perfect. So for like 5 seconds. Right.
She give me company. I let me hear me stay. Give me company, yeah. Give me company, yeah. So run away with me. I let me hear me stay. Give me close on me. You way too close on me. I like it all with my face. You way too close on me.
I hate when my bitch is way too close to me. You way out of me. Alright, I'm about to end the stream because I scheduled time for myself to make sure I post content today. Because I think that is important for me to do. Because what's the look of blue? Oh, never mind. Because I haven't posted something like the past 3 days of like content, so I need to definitely do that. But I'm gonna end the stream here. I might stream later tonight. Probably have more of the video done by then. Or I will be live tomorrow at I think around 2. I'll check out the content. Appreciate that, bro. This VOD should be up if you ever need to look back on it on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, no problem, bro. No problem. I appreciate you coming in here and saying what's up and chatting with me. It was a good time. I appreciate it. This feels weird. I'm used to streaming at night. I was gonna say something about what I was gonna say, but yeah. Wait, no, actually, wait. I know what I was gonna say. Tomorrow, I have it scheduled for myself to stream at 2 p.m. So I'll be back here at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. New sub here, keep the content, currently doing the same type of stuff. Hell yeah, appreciate that, Sammy. Appreciate that, Sammy. I appreciate the sub. Probably do the same type of stuff. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, that's sick. That's sick as fuck. But yeah, Link the Cool, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, no problem. If you ever have any questions editing or not, bro, just hop on here and fucking chat up with me. I'll answer whatever you want. Sweet, sounds good. Yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. I should be live again. I might be live tonight, so hit notification if so, but we'll see. But catch you later, bro. I appreciate you. Sammy, I'm just ending the stream. I appreciate you hopping in here. I've been editing for like hour 40, and I have to go post content on Instagram. But I will be live tomorrow at 2, as I was saying the link. We'll be live tomorrow at 2, and it'll be on my story, or just hit the notification thing so you see it. But I appreciate you guys for hopping in. Love y'all motherfuckers. Y'all some goats. I appreciate the new sub. Thank you so much. Wait, hold on, let me get this music right.